Welcome to Shinjuku, Tokyo's lively entertainment district. In this video, I'll show you some of the best things that Shinjuku has to offer. From Kabukicho, the Godzilla head, shrines, vistas, gardens, shopping, drinking, interesting streets. I've got you covered. Head over to Kabukicho. There's plenty to see and do, and it's a fantastic place to start your Shinjuku adventure. Kabukicho is known as Tokyo's entertainment district, with bars, restaurants and everything that you can imagine to keep you entertained. This city has two faces, the daytime face and the nighttime face. It's like visiting two completely different places, and it's worth checking out both times of the day. Get lost in Kabukicho Tower, an entertainment district all under one roof. Kabukicho Tower is Tokyo's new kid on the block, where you'll be able to find restaurants, arcades, cinemas, hotels. It's a whole entertainment district in one building, which you must not miss if you're visiting Shinjuku. Probably a kid's paradise too, so be prepared to bring some money to spend on all of those gachapons. You can visit Shinjuku's famous resident Godzilla at Godzilla Road and get close up and personal at the top of the Gracery Hotel. Godzilla Road with the Godzilla checking you out from the top there is definitely worth checking out. However, you can also visit Godzilla close and personal at the top of the 8th floor of the Gracery Hotel. Did you know that you can come up to the top, to the 8th floor of the Gracery Hotel, and usually the terrace is open, but they're currently under renovation. But you can still come up here and see Godzilla up close. If you are a Godzilla fan, this is perfect for you. Explore some of my favorite stores in Shinjuku. Along the same road, you'll find Don Quixote, which is a store where you will get lost and pretty much be able to find anything that you can imagine. It's a great place to unwind and even find some souvenirs for your loved ones back home. You might be needing some extra luggage on the way back home. This is the perfect place for that. In fact, this is a nationwide store, so you can pretty much find them all across the country. So if you don't come to this specific one, I definitely recommend checking out one of the many others. Also a great place to come to find all of those snacks that you want to take home with you. Personally, here's one of my favorites. Kalbi potato for the win. Hunt for the latest electronics in the center of Shinjuku. You'll find Yodobashi camera all across Japan. However, one of my favorite areas to go shopping for electronics, such as cameras, camera gear, video gear, lenses, etc., is actually in Shinjuku. This place is kind of unique because there are 3 different buildings that are separated, that you have to walk across a street to get to, and I actually think that the workers here are much more helpful, and you'll probably get a quicker response from them too. And don't forget that as a tourist, you get to purchase tax-free, making an even bigger saving. Visit 2 of Shinjuku's most nostalgic and famous streets. Golden Guy, you get places like this which are so tiny. This is a Ninja Monkey meetup, by the way. But yeah, explore the area and see what interesting izakaya bar you find, and let me know. There are many izakayas to explore in this area. For example, this anime-themed izakaya where I left my Happy Gaijin sticker, which, by the way, is my second channel. Obviously, coming to Golden Gai at night is preferable because of the so many tiny little izakayas and bars that you'll be able to explore and find and have so much fun. However, I also kind of recommend that you explore this area during the day. There's no one here, yet the backdrop is pretty cool for photos. Tucked away between Shinjuku Station and a Uniqlo, you will find many narrow streets known as Omoide Yokocho or Memory Lane. Definitely worth the visit. Omoide Yokocho is an alley known as Memory Lane. It's really nostalgic. It has really cool vibes and kind of famous for its yakitori scene. So if you want to head down to this area to have a little bit of a snack, some food, totally recommend it. At night, this area really does come alive with the many tiny little izakayas filling up with people. But just don't forget that there normally is a cover charge. The great thing about this street specifically is that it's a straight line. Golden Gai can be a little bit more intimidating, but this one is a great start. Admire the giant 3D cat display. Possibly the most famous cat in Tokyo, here in Shinjuku. You'll be able to find the 3D cat. It's free to see and it's a fun little activity. In fact, this whole area is fun to explore with loads of cafes, bars and all sorts of department stores just in front of the station. Here are 3 of the best observation decks Shinjuku has to offer, starting at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Tokyo Metropolitan Tower is actually free to visit, which is a bonus, and it actually does give you 360-degree views of the city. However, it is enclosed, which would be pretty cool if it is raining, and it is air-conditioned, which is really welcome in the summer. Tokyo has so many observatories and so many places that you can visit and check out. This one is free, and it is in Shinjuku, so I would recommend giving it a go and having a look up here. I'm always really surprised and I keep on forgetting how big this city actually is. Coming to a location like this, overlooking the city on a clear day, it's a little bit hazy, but it's quite clear, will give you the understanding of how big the city is and how long it will take you to explore it. My recommendation usually is to, day one, hit a vantage point like this one so you can get a little bit of an understanding of how much there is to see in Tokyo. Come up to the 17th floor of the Kabukicho Tower and you'll get a great free viewing spot of Shinjuku and the wider Tokyo area, and also an awesome view of the train tracks below. So if you're interested in trains, this is a great place. I could stay here for ages admiring all the tiny little toy-sized trains from up here anyway. The Shinjuku Granville Hotel is also a great location for the views overlooking the city, and if you're staying here as a guest, you don't have to pay a cover charge. I introduce you to 2 of my favorite eating and drinking spots in the center of Shinjuku. Want to have a really interesting, cool food adventure here in Shinjuku? Then head down to Teppan Baby, where you'll be able to experience a little bit of Hiroshima-style food, but in the center of Shinjuku. check this out. We have these little babies which are used as chopstick holders, which you can purchase to take home as a souvenir, by the way.
That was worth it, wasn't it?
No. There really isn't a dull moment on a night out in Shinjuku. You'll be blown away by the neon signs at Shinjuku Higachiguchi Yokocho. Shinjuku Yokocho is definitely an huge izakaya in the center of Shinjuku that you don't want to miss. It's literally the neon district that you've been dreaming of when you want to come to Japan, with neon lights, all sorts of different themed floors and many things to do, drinks and food. Definitely come and check it out. At these spots, you can slow down after a busy day. Hanazone Shrine here in Shinjuku, in the center of Shinjuku, is kind of a peaceful retreat with not many people here right now, and it even has its own little torii gate tunnel to walk through, which is always pretty cool, and it's free. You don't need to pay, and it's definitely a great spot to check out. Find retreat and unwind in one of Tokyo's most famous and beautiful gardens. This garden is so much bigger than what you might imagine. You can spend a few hours exploring, and on a hot summer's day like today, it's absolutely perfect to have some refuge and shelter under the shade of the beautiful trees. The park is great throughout every single season. If you come here in the springtime, you get the cherry blossoms. If you come during the autumn, you get the beautiful red leaves. And even in the summer, there's something to see. So when you are in Shinjuku, don't miss this place. Give yourself a little bit of a break from the hustle and bustle of the incredible city of Shinjuku to explore and unwind and relax over here. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this garden is the contrast between the modern skyscrapers in the background and the traditional gardens in the foreground make for some awesome pictures too. I had a fantastic time in Shinjuku, and hopefully this guide will help you too. Please consider subscribing and check out some of my many other guides and videos that will surely unlock your Japan adventure even further. And if you want to help out financially, you can use the Super Thanks, PayPal link, become a patron, or even use one of my affiliate links in the video description. Till next time, have a great day wherever you are, stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye!